tick, boom. Who bringing the noise? Go, baby, we bringing our toys. Separate men from the boys. The singer should be on the voice. Gang, gang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go, ain't going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Tick, tick, boom.
Hard body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wildin'. You must be blind by the diamonds. I done want it to be this way, but y'all won't need to try this. So it's no way around it. You the loudest one, it's going quiet. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go, ain't going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. It's go, 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 go time.
Tick, tick, boom.
You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me?
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go, ain't going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. It's go, 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 go time.
Hey, what do you say? Who is ready for some Oceanside Rugby?
I am.
I am too. Chris Swisher and Ryan Hayes, along with Scotty Kraftcheck, up on top of the rackety scaffolding here at Oceanside Collegiate Academy. It's 55 degrees. It's somewhat sunny. It's cold. It's windy. But
It's rugby weather.
It is rugby weather. This is considered a friendly today, right? It's the Oceanside Landsharks against the Lucy Beckham Bengal Tigers. Lots of kids on their squad. I think I counted 21, but only their second year in existence, Ryan. Good to see that they fielded a full 15.
Yep. Rugby is absolutely growing here in Mount Pleasant. I mean, we're 3 teams in town. Bishop England looking to start a team. James Island from on the other side of town.
Yeah, listen, Wando played a combine of James Island and BE kids, and they held their own. They looked great. So really excited. This is the last friendly or last scrimmage before we start state competition next weekend. But really excited here. Captain Johnny Gunn, our number 10 fly half, will be doing the kicking and directing on the field. But man, we've got a lot of new faces out here. But I tell you what, we look pretty athletic. And let's see how we get this game or this match started.
Absolutely. Looking for some good officiating too today out of Donovan Craig, which is going to be great. I actually have an official out here.
World Cup or World Class, Cup, everything.
He's very good at it.
And there's the kick. Johnny Gunn gets a nice one off. It's into the sun and caught straight on. Nice tackle there by Chase Langston, number 13. They go to the ruck. Lots of yelling, as you can hear.
Yeah, lots of talking on the field. Oh!
Little tackle there by Finn O'Neill and Tan Swisher. Oh, it's going to be a Johnny
Gunn.
Yep.
Quick hands, putting the ball back. Lucy Beckham's got to roll out of that ruck there.
Tan Swisher taking the number 9 duties from Pete Hayes.
Oh! I think that was off the Lucy Beckham.
We went short side of the field. I don't know why we didn't go wide side.
Catch him off guard. Good move by Chase, though, to not step outside. He knew. Side,
yeah.
Out of, in the touch is lava.
Lava.
Don't want to do that.
Nope. We've got Jerry Vengeance with the line out here in the number 2 hooker spot. Let's see how we do.
Yeah, I think this is Jerry's first action of the year. Well, he played a little bit, but got injured, and so he's that break did him well.
Great to see him back. Throws up into Leo, right out to Tan Swisher. He's going to go, there's a whistle. I think we're a little skewed. Yep.
It's got to go straight down the alley. If it goes off of any degree, they're going to bring it back. They do a scrum.
I could hear that voice from anywhere. It's Coach Dave Salazzo, our defensive line coach for the state champion Landshark footballers, is here to watch some of his football kids out.
It's a great crossover sport between, football, rugby. There's a lot of commonalities there.
That's tremendous. All right, so we lost that line out. The line out was skewed. So scrum down to Beckham, deep into Oceanside territory.
Be interesting to see if Beckham, if they win the scrum, if they're going to kick it out of here or play. A lot of times you'll see a team kick it out of this when they're that close down to touch.
Just for
or the try
field?
zone.
Yeah,
just play a field position game.
Okay, ball's in.
So who's he going to for PT?
Try to kick it. Big Mike Jones got it. He's
Quick
bumming.
hands.
Out to Chase Langston. He's going to go in for the
That's
try.
a score.
Great job there. Smothering defense. Good aggressive defense by the Landsharks. You're right. You were spot on. They tried to kick it out to get some field advantage. I don't know if it was a muffed kick or if it was tipped. But
I think he got tipped. I think he didn't get it clean in his hands and got tipped coming out. It's similar to football. You're pinned way deep in your end zone. You're not going to take, or in your own defensive area. You're not going to take any chances. Try and kick it out of there. Get a little breathing room. Just didn't work out well in that instance.
Let's see. We've got a short net behind the goalpost here. Chase Langston teeing it up to kick. And again, you taught me this. You can tee it up when you're playing 15s. 7s is more of a drop kick.
Yeah, 7s is a game of speed, every aspect of it.
Boot is up and it's good, and it's in the drink.
Oh, in the water.
Splash. Not good. So Chase Langston does it all. He scores the try. He kicks the conversion. Your score is 7-0. There's that Neal guy again.
Neal. He's all over the place. And, that's a unique thing about rugby, different from football. Football player, specialty kicker comes out onto the field. That's really what they do. Rugby, one of the players on the field, whoever's the designated kicker, they could run 70 meters down the field and they got a kick. Little different spin on it.
I'll tell you, this is a problem, getting those balls kicked into the drink. We, regardless if we score down here, either team, we should come down here and kick it off from down there. So
probably a good move to save the ball. I don't know whose idea that was to put a retention pond behind a field goal with a small net.
I don't know who designed it, but it is a little challenging.
Keeps it interesting.
I question the net.
Potentially. Maybe a little bit bigger net.
All right, Beckham with the kickoff is going to be fielded by TK Kravchik. He's going to advance up. Tackled midfield here.
Johnny Gunn aggressively setting the ruck there.
Oh, that's from the side. That's a terrible hit from the side.
Penalty advantage is going to be on Oceanside, Oceanside. You can see Donovan holding his arm out. That's an advantage to Oceanside.
Finn O'Neill with the ball. He's got some great spin move there. He's moving. He's tough to bring down. Chase Langston's got the ball. They're going to whistle it down, advantage. So that was a. I don't want to say it was a dirty hit, but it was in from the side. He didn't even have the ball off the ground either.
Yeah, just it's the high risk play is essentially what it is. The players setting the ruck you can't see the guy coming in from the side, which is it's a dangerous play. So which is why it's a penalty.
Chase Langston over to Big Mike Jones. Man, is he going to be tough to bring down this year. I love watching that kid play rugby.
Absolutely. It's just incredible that kid's 15.
Attaboy Jerry, get wide here.
Stepping out of the tackle.
We heard Coach Guy Vorster earlier today saying we're going to try to work both sides of the field. So watch us try to get wide. Tanner to Johnny Gunn. To Chase Langston.
Beautiful ball spinning out of there. Oh.
Try to get there by Charlie Bean. Ball dropped. Beckham with the recovery.
You can see the physicalness between these boys playing. They want to win.
Yes.
This is not a friendly game.
No, it's not.
Maybe friendly in terms of standings, but very physical on the field. I'm guessing a lot of these kids know each other from growing up playing sports, things of that nature.
I like the aggressiveness early, though.
It's going to be our, third scrum of the day already?
Yep. So it's ordered to Beckham. Let's see what they do come out of it. It looks like they're going to try to go left here. One of the
Johnny
things
John
that's
directing traffic out there.
it's going to be a challenge for us this year. We're smaller up front this year than we typically are. We've got great backs and speed, but we're a little smaller up front. So winning scrums, contesting scrums are going to be a really key point for us this year.
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, we lost a lot of beef up front. But you know what? The athleticism that the team has is very difficult for other teams to handle.
Let's see if we can steal one. Attaboy.
Didn't make it all the way in.
Yep. Popped right back out.
So you're going to hear them reset. They're going to crouch. They're going to bind. And then set. All the pressure's going to go on it. A little tough to hear Donovan with the wind, but
got the Bean brothers as props for us there, holding the front of our scrum up together. I like those boys in the middle.
So when you see all the pressure on it, that's when they go set. Trying to kick it out the back.
Attaboy Tanner on the, oh man, he had him.
That's a big scrum half he's playing against.
Yep. Kid's thick. The ball's up. Get him. Attaboy.
Yeah.
That's Finn O'Neill on the big tackle there. Ball was lifted off the ground, and he did a good job there.
Yep, he recognized it.
Was that a knock? Yep.
Yeah, just, you know, in a football game, the ball snapped, that's the play live. In rugby, the ball comes off the floor, that's when it goes
Fair
live.
game, right?
Yep. That kid picked it up. Finn recognized it and made the play.
Smart, heady play by Finn O'Neill. He's going to be fun to watch this year for the Land Sharks.
Yep.
So scrum down goes to Oceanside. Tanner Swisher filling those big number 9 scrummy shoes of Pete Hayes from last year.
Yeah. Over the break, they spent a little time talking.
They did.
Strategy.
Lots of knowledge to share there. Balls
Nuances
in.
of the game.
Balls out. Mike Jones got it to Finn O'Neill. Woo. Man, good advance right there. Down on the ground, picked it right back up, and then he's up. What do we call there?
Double move.
I don't think he released the ball. He needed to clear his hands and then pick it back up and go. Had the right idea, just didn't execute as well as needed for the sir.
So this is unique with rugby. So this is an opportunity. If Lucy Beckham wants to take it, they can kick it forward out of bounds, and where it goes out is where they will get a line in.
Kick to touch, and that is.
So you'll see the side judge point.
Yep.
Where the ball went out.
So successful kick to touch line out awarded to Beckham. That's be the first line out that we see for them.
Yeah, it's part of the penalty. So the Lucy Beckham, the team that gets the penalty, that is the benefit of the penalty, gets to either quick tap and go. They can kick it forward and advance.
A lot of times it's a good way to get downfield.
Absolutely.
Now watch Beckham. They had some little tricky plays coming off the lineouts where they go low. Let's see if they pull that out here tonight. Nice line out. That is a big.
That scrum half's a monster.
Yep. Good reverse of angle there. So Beckham advancing deep in the Oceanside territory. Going short side over there. Big. Oh man, that was.
He lowered his shoulder.
Hard to see who got that tackle. Looks like it was Jerry.
Ball popped out the back there.
I don't know what it is with the rugby weather. A month ago at Greer, we were rained on for 2 days straight. Now it's cold. Is this rugby weather?
I don't know.
I'm going to say it's not. I don't like it.
I feel like it's freezing every time we're out here. So
No, I know.
I feel like it is some rugby weather.
So
then you fast forward to Tampa at tropical and it's 100 degrees.
Yeah, we'll be complaining about that.
Oh, look at this little play.
I tell you, they got a lot of trick plays going on. I tell you what, they're feisty, man.
Yeah, these boys are aggressive. Oh!
Beckham with the try.
Slipped right through the side of the ruck there.
So your score now 7-5. Beckham will have the conversion try, the conversion attempt.
Remember, they kicked from where they crossed over the line and scored, so a little bit of an angle here.
He's just such a small person.
I don't know.
How's the camera looking up there, Scotty? Pretty windy out here today.
He's a real read this one. Get out of the
It's looking pretty good. Hey, was that a good kick?
I looked behind me because somebody walked up behind me, so I missed it.
Did he make it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna verify. Hang on.
yeah.
Scotty, he made it.
I'm not sure.
Hey, did that kick go in? That kick, was it good? The kick was good? Yeah, so we're 7-7. The kick was good.
All right. We never follow the conversion. Something's always.
Lots of distractions.
We're like a couple of squirrels up here.
That's a fact.
Tuck Swisher just joined us here on this rickety-rackety scaffolding with Johnny Gunn with a nice pop kick here.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, attaboy. Someone was screaming.
Risky, that kid not hopping up and catching that ball in the air.
Let's see if they're. Johnny Gunn and Finn on a nice tackle there. Man, there's just a.
Nice
nice counter ruck.
Johnny.
Travis Anderson with a big tackle.
Nice,
I tell you, we're pushing them back.
Hit.
There's not a Mike. There's a kick right to TK.
Quick hands by TK.
So what was?
So we're gonna see him. Lucy Beckham's gonna kick it right here at the booth. It's not gonna get out of bounds. TK's got an opportunity to
play.
Yeah, you know. So in rugby, you're not allowed to block. So you know you
He tried to kick that to touch, but man, the wind is so. I think the wind held that ball up. But TK, great job crashing.
Play he stepped. I watched it right in front of me. He was an inch from the sideline.
Like right now, for me, I understand what they're trying to do, but that didn't do a whole lot for Beckham.
Wow, the wind is not working with their kick game.
They might have gained, what, 10 meters there versus doing a quick tap and executing a play to get wide, right?
Yeah, they might just like their play on the line end.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how it worked well for them, you know, in the previous phase of plays, and they scored. So
score is 7-7. We're probably, what, 10 minutes into the first half?
Yeah, maybe 12.
I don't know if we're going to do 240s, 315s. I don't know what the again, this is a friendly. Oh, that's a skew.
That's not straight.
Yeah, you can see it from here.
Threw it straight to his guy. We're going to do a scrum.
Man, Donovan is a pretty good sir, is he not?
Oh, he's all over it. He's clear, consistent,
balanced.
Yep.
Scrum down to the Land Sharks. Tanner Swisher will be putting the ball in. Let's see if we win this.
Remember, he's going to roll it in there. He's looking for the center guy in the Oceanside. Position's called the hooker. Looking to hit the back of his foot.
Big Mike Jones with it. It's going to offload it or get it out to Johnny Gunn. Who's looking for a channel, gets it out to Chase Langston. He's got room. Chase is going to go the distance.
Oh, yeah,
no one's going to catch him. Attaboy.
He might have an angle on him.
He's got him.
Oh, he got it down.
Attaboy, Chase. Second try of the day. Man, that was a foot race.
Yep, that was a beautiful play coming out of the scrum. 8-man pick out of the back with Big Mike.
You're expecting Tanner, your scrum half, to pick it up, but then Big Mike, man, that's all of a sudden he's out of the gates.
Rumbling around the corner.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you, sir.
All right, so this
is going to be a tough kick here.
This is a tricky kick here with the wind, the angle.
Chase has really blossomed into a really good rugby player.
Yeah,
he's very versatile.
Yeah, he's an athletic kid. He's walking this thing up close, man. He's putting a tight angle on this kick.
Yeah, does he need? Don't you have room to come back?
He does, but he's comfortable with it.
She can pick a football, a soccer ball, or whatever. Still going to
That's a great kick.
Nailed it.
Oh, man.
Just a little short.
Daggone. So your score is going to be 12-7. Land Sharks over the Bengals.
Man, check out this new gear. The kits are phenomenal the teams are wearing.
That might even make you and me look handsome if we wore one, but I have to get like a double XL. I'm getting a little chubby over the holidays.
Yeah, that's challenging.
But hey, we want to thank our main sponsor, Starling Chevrolet. who is here with a big tent, and they cooked for all the teams. What a phenomenal sponsor. Also, True Carts and Sea Island Builders. I tell you, we've got some of the best sponsors around. So Sam Hartzell takes the opening kickoff. Liam Modzalewski gets it as well too. Ruck is secured. Tanner's going to come out and he's going to go right to Jerry. He's going to go to Big Finn O'Neill. We're going to try to get wide Mike.
Tanner's just spinning that ball out of the rucks.
Who's that, Gibby?
I can't see that far over there.
That's a big contested ruck. Tanner's got it secured. Going to go to Finn O'Neill. Go to Johnny. Oh, good job up to Charlie Bean. He's going to be tough. Bring down attaboy Charlie.
Yeah, he's a load coming down the field. There's no doubt.
Tanner's doing a better job getting it quickly out of the ruck.
Oh, yeah.
Offload by Jerry. Finn's going to with the stiff arm.
Stiff arm by Finn O'Neill right there. Looking for contact.
Finn.
Oh, that kid wanted nothing to do with that. Oh, Donovan might call something on that. Kid not trying to wrap up.
Oh, man. Holy cow.
Good counter ruck by Lucy Beckham. Look at that. They're going to steal it in the ruck. Not releasing, I bet. Nope. Johnny Gunn.
Johnny Gunn with a quick tap.
He saw what the penalty was.
That's a Pete Hayes move right there.
Yep.
Attaboy Johnny Gunn. Man, I tell you what, some really heady play that we've seen there. And I tell you, Finn O'Neill.
That was a beautiful stiff arm. He was looking for contact.
Man, oh man, was that fun to watch. It was right in front of us, too. You could almost hear it. I became a fan for a fast second, which is okay, I guess. We're dads.
Absolutely.
So your score now, that makes it 19-7 Oceanside. But, man, we saw, listen, getting the ball quickly out of the ruck, getting it far to the side, lots of good handling, good passing. We haven't seen a whole lot of knock-ons early, which is early in the season is you expect to see more.
The thing with the speed when you're coming out of the ruck, when the scrum half is quick to those rucks and keeps the ball moving, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to be able to stay in position, maintain their lanes. And then Jace's kicking is just, man, he is just on point today.
It's a second in the drinks, and that makes it now 21-7. Am I right? Yep,
No.
14 plus 5, 19.
It's this angled one right down here.
I don't know if I'm going to blame that on Indiana math or South Carolina today.
I was talking earlier with some original OCA. 6 kids out here.
That was it?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
6 kids.
I'll tell you, many people to thank for getting this phenomenal sport and culture brought to James Island, BE.
The biggest challenge that guys told me that we have is getting coaches for all these kids. So if you got any interest, reach out to Guy.
Finn O'Neill is just like a one-man wrecking bull. Look at that kid.
Got to get his legs.
Yeah.
So now, there's an opportunity for them to hold long enough, and it can be a penalty flip the other way.
Oh boy.
Big Mike.
All-state football player Mike Jones there offloads to.
There's Leo setting the ruck.
Get it wide here, boys.
Quick.
Johnny Gunn.
Oh, that's a nice play by the Beckham player coming in, but didn't wrap up. He had no support helping him.
That's Baby Bean.
Yep. Man, we are just setting him up out here on the outside.
Travis, that's a high on the neck. That tackle is high. Attaboy, Travis. Put the ball down. That's Travis Anderson. That's his first rugby game he's ever played, and he's taken to it nicely. Great pass out by
Tanner's
Swish.
Just spinning it. Oh,
look at Jerry.
Oh, my goodness.
Vengeance.
Jerry. Wow, he's happy to be back on the field.
Spun that one a little bit too well. That had to be an offsides there for that kid, for Beckham. Here goes Finn O'Neill on the far side, man, advancing the ball.
I mean, this is a physical game these boys are playing right now.
Back to Jerry, out to Bean. That's Jackson Bean.
The other half of the Bean Burrito.
The Bean Burrito Express. Johnny Gunn to Travis Anderson with the dummy move.
With the dummy.
Oh, attaboy, Travis. Good job.
Good
this
job.
Ruck is secured.
Oh, wow.
Attaboy to Liam. Come on, Liam. Attaboy. But we're really executing well here.
Yeah, we're looking sharp right now. Johnny's going to take it.
He may go quick here. It's going to go to Chase Langston.
Oh, it's going to be a knock.
Yep, daggone it. I think I jinxed this, right?
Yeah, we had some momentum going there. I mean, this game has turned very physical very quick. It'll be a scrum for Beckham. Again, man, that's a big scrum half they got. Kid is thick.
Yeah, he is big.
You could hear Donovan on that one.
I'm shaking too much right now. I can't hear.
The wind is definitely making it tricky. Johnny Gunn directing traffic, getting the defense a little bit more balanced. Matching up essentially with what Beckham's got. See that scrum half throw it in there. He flipped a little English on the ball as he put it in, flipping it to push the ball back over to Beckham's side.
Boy, this turf looks miserable, doesn't it, when you go down hard on it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my daughter played in the game earlier for the girls, and their knees, legs, elbows, everything's all scuffed up from it.
Tanner, he just goes...
You have the turf tape? The turf
it
tape's
goes
brilliant.
tops and bottoms in terms of having the long sleeves of the leggings on, man.
Yeah. You hop in the shower with some of those strawberries afterward. That's not a good feeling.
Tuck had him forever. Couldn't get rid of him. Chase Langston there with the pick up the kick. He's going to go wide.
Need to go up the field, not wide.
Yeah, he ran 20 yards.
Oh, Johnny got. Oh, Johnny with the nice
Johnny with
step.
the dummy. Swish, set in the ruck. Let's go, Liam. Quick. Go quick, Liam.
Oh, little high. Nice movement.
Finn got thwarted there a little bit. I don't know. Look at that, man. He
aggressive runner.
Good gravy.
Aggressive with the ball.
Tanner Swisher out to Johnny Gunn quick to Big Mike Jones. He's going to catch a lane here.
Uh-oh.
He's going to be hard to beat. Attaboy, MJ.
I mean,
rumbling,
speed on that kid for his size.
He is an offensive lineman, a defensive lineman for football. He's barely 15 years old. Won an all-state designation for his championship football team, but man, is it fun to watch him out here.
Oh, the ball in his hands, lots of people don't. There's nobody that wants to get in front of that kid.
Nah, it's done.
Take a minute and talk about Johnny Gunn. I mean, that fly half position, getting the ball, the first receiver, then having to make a split decision, the whole line running at you. That's a tough spot Johnny's in.
Man, he cut that channel, had a little dummy move, and then he was a little step, and he was off. So
he's making some great reads.
All right, another difficult angle here for Chase Langston as he tees the ball up. Let's see if we can keep it out of the water here. So my math is now, 5:19, so 24-7. That's a good boot. That's a good-looking boot, and he made
nailed it.
Oh, and the catch by Guy Forster.
Coach Guy saving it.
If that's his celebration dance, we got to work on that. That's terrible.
I don't know if that's some South African dance or what's going on there.
The South African anteater dance. Remember that from Can't Buy Me Love? Oh, man.
That's an old school reference right there.
That's a good one. So now we got 26-7 Sharks.
Yep.
A couple of notable players not dressing. Man, Wes Stone had surgery for a torn ACL. It's so hard to see him limping around with that big leg brace on, man. It's sure.
Just a freak injury that happened in practice one day. He just stepped weird and just felt it pop.
Yeah, he wasn't even in contact. Maddox Crawford out of kit today as well too, and then we saw Graham Robinson, who is he's a forceful player for us at a prop. Number 3 kind of limped over to the sideline. I got to get an injury report on him as well too. But
I don't know if he turned his ankle and they were warming up. Tucker Smith as well. Got hurt at the end of football season. I saw him wearing a cast. So
he's got a pin in his wrist, and he's not going to be ready. He's going to.
That's probably.
Actually, I have an injury report on him. His pin just got taken out either yesterday or today, and he'll be back in 4 weeks.
Oh wow.
That's like the voice of God from above. It's Scotty up top.
I love it. Yeah, you know, we were talking to Wes. You know, it's tough, man. He had opportunity to go play in Ireland, opportunity to go play in Spain. He got invited to the
team
US
last year.
Yeah, he's captain of the team. Got invited to play for the US U18, I think, team. I mean, just lots of fallout from that injury for him.
So, are we at half?
We must have went to half. I thought we had a water break, and then so I think we just did go to half.
Great little crowd here for Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, this is probably one of the better crowds outside of maybe a Wando OCA game a couple years back for the Davis Shepherd Cup. Probably the best crowd outside of that.
Hey, well, let's assess the first half of play for Oceanside. Listen, yeah, go ahead. What are your thoughts?
I was going to say, I love how quick we're getting to the rucks and getting the ball out. I think that in the scrums, we're, holding our own with not a lot of size, using our athleticism. And then I think we're looking really good, staying wide, staying in our lanes, in quick passes. Everyone's making quick decisions.
Yep. I think you're spot on. We talked to Coach Guy Vorster before the game started. Again, noting that we're not as big up front as we want to be, but we've got great speed, great backs. The key for us was getting the ball. He wanted to play both sides of the field, so getting it wide, and I think they've done a really good job doing that. Our spacing looks actually really good as well, too. And I know that he worked on the boys in this 1-3-3-1 kind of a setup, like stay in your structure, work in your pods. So far, looking so good. I think I was expecting maybe a few more, we're put together. We haven't had a whole lot of penalties, a whole lot of knock-ons. They look actually pretty well oiled, coached.
It's been the boys look well coached. I think you nailed it there. And it's amazing with a referee that's keeping control of the game, how smooth, how quick.
Oh, he's a pro.
Yeah, even when there is penalties, they're quick. Everything's happening fast.
He's an absolute pro. Love having him out here. You know what? He does a good job educating, teaching the kids as well too. I'll tell you, let's talk about Beckham a little bit. Man, they are big. They're aggressive.
Very aggressive guys. I mean, that program as well. I mean, they just started it last year, and they got 25 kids out there, 23 kids. What did you say before?
Yeah, I tell you, you took a team like that. Think about where we were 3 years ago when we went and played in that developmental division at Rugger Fest and won it.
Yep.
I could see these guys doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah. There's not a doubt. I mean, these kids are coming together. Last year at the end of the last game, I was sitting with the kids that were on the team, those 7-8 guys, and their whole focus was we got to go out and recruit more boys to get a full 15 team. And they went to work and they did it, and it's going to pay off.
Okay, guys, you want to take a couple-minute break?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Perfect. Mute us.
Yep. Okay, and we're back. That was a quick break, Ryan.
Yep.
We've got a couple of new faces in on the Oceanside side. I see Rogan Meredith. I see Eli Bogstad. Trying to see what Coach Guy's just trying to get kids playing time.
Yep. Yeah, it's a friendly, again, we talked about at the beginning, friendly match. Doesn't count in the standings, just getting all the kids out there, getting them an opportunity to play.
Good, that's Barry Alvarez. Attaboy, that's a new name for us, football player. Great kid. Rogan Meredith in at the number 9 now.
That's a great way to break your way into the team.
Yep.
Yeah, Rogan's another one of those kids coming off. He twisted his ankle early in the season. The break for Christmas, I was talking to him earlier, said really helped his ankle out.
Attaboy Gibby Derricks with the ball. Attaboy Gibby. Attaboy Gibby's another football player.
Absolutely. Just taking a minute, set everything up.
Oh, Jerry. He's gonna. What's we gonna call here?
I'm watching a Lucy Beckham player. He just popped his finger back in place and threw some tape on it.
rub some dirt on it, kid. Attaboy.
Or some old.
Whoever 14 is, whoever 14 is, that kid's got our mark for right now. Attaboy.
That was awesome.
That kick to touch is not going to work real well because maybe it did. Tried not to. The wind held it up, but on the Beckham attempt to catch, knocked the ball out of bounds. So we're going to go to line out.
Yeah, Jerry's going to be throwing it in. We were talking to Donovan in that brief break that we had. He said he's really going to watch. There's a lot of high, stiff arms. And he's going to start calling. He talked to the kids about it. It's okay to stiff arm, just not right to the face.
Yeah, you got to keep it below the shoulders, right?
Yep, just like a tackle.
Line out is in.
That wasn't straight. He threw it right to him. It looks like a simple thing throwing that ball in from the sideline. It is not.
Listen,
two hands on the ball.
Yeah, watching Tucker do it every time, whether it's at Oceanside or IU, it always makes me feel like I'm going to have a stomach cramps watching him do it. Jerry, get out there in the field to play, kid. What are we doing? Can he be right there?
I'm not sure on that. I don't know that I've ever seen that before, but
Watson, they're going to go short right here. Charlie Bean.
Great
with the ball.
Leo up high causing problems. Look at Charlie Bean looking like dominoes out there.
Oh my gosh.
Just bouncing off of him.
Fino, no, we got numbers. Chase Langston's got it.
That's a problem.
It's going to be a hat trick for Chase Langston. Number 13 scores his 3rd try of the day. But I tell you, but the key to that was all getting the ball out of the ruck, or
out of the line out.
Yeah, getting out of the line out and going quickly and getting wide.
Yep. Yeah, you flip the ball wide like that and you just have quick transitions. It puts a lot of pressure on the defense. One thing I've noticed with Chase is he's very good when he's running. He's presenting the ball in front of him. So you can't really tell if he's going to make a move, he's going to pitch it, he's going to dummy it. It puts a lot of pressure on the defensive guy that's squaring him up.
Yep. So what were we? Was it 26? Scotty, what's our score now?
Should be 31-6 or 31-7.
Right, that's correct.
Boy, Chase Langston having a day, but credit his teammates for getting the ball to him out wide.
Yep. Yeah, he's, we were talking about the turf earlier. He's missing his left kneecap. There's nothing left on that thing. Oh, another kick, man. He is money today.
33-7 your score. Oceanside will get the ball back on the kick. The sun's popped out, and I can finally feel it on my face now because we're not covered up like a couple of moles on this thing.
That's right. Yeah, so he's 4 or 5 on kicks. The one he missed was just that very tough angle that he had.
But
we didn't talk about it today. Make it, take it, 15. So we score. Tough on the defense. Lucy's got to kick it right back to us.
They like to kick it deep. Rogan Meredith with the catch. Good advance, good speed. He's looking to offload to Finn. Goes to Johnny Gunn. Sam Hartzell on the outside. Back, a little switch to Travis Anderson.
Man.
Travis is going. He's a great football, but look at him, man.
Oh, yeah.
Attaboy, Travis.
He knows how to run with the ball. There's no doubt there.
Well, he's a great receiver, so one of his specialties in football is the yards after catch. Man, he's tough to bring down. Big, long strides when he runs. Vengeance with the ball now.
Here's one thing I can tell you. Watching these boys play, with the limited time they've had practicing together, by the time they get to Ruggerfest, watch out.
Big Mike Jones. He's got a lane. He's not going to
join the party.
Go curl it in. Attaboy, Big Mike. That's his 2nd try of the day. Oh, he just got a little bit of that turf monster too.
Oh yeah, his shin is gone.
I see some meat.
Yeah, that is not going to be fun.
No.
Oh yeah, he's definitely checking that thing out. It's got the attention
Look at
of
it.
everybody.
I can see it from here.
Oh my goodness. Wowzers. Yeah, turf. It's tough to play on. It's nice because it's always, you know, with the amount of people playing on the fields, it's nice. But man, it beats you up. Chase with another tough angle on these kicks. It's not been easy on him today.
It's a 38-7. I like how he pops the ball. He doesn't try to like follow through. He just like gives it a nice little. It's good.
Yep. Man. Wow,
So that
he
makes
is
it
on
40-7.
Lucy's lining up. I think they're going to try and pop this one high and go get it.
Well, you know, let's give credit to them. They're still fighting. They're not giving in. It can be frustrating when you're getting the brakes beaten off of you a little bit. Man, I really give a lot of credit to these kids. I love the numbers. I love the aggressiveness. Donovan Craig, the sir, said the intensity is really great on both sides of the rugby ball, but it's just more of that Oceanside playing in structure a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit more experience potentially. You know, Oceanside had a bunch of kids that came back, played last year, played a lot. So.
Yeah, they'll be there next week. Yeah.
Rogan Meredith with a good quick to Chase Langston. That's going to should be an offsides on Charlie. Charlie Bean's got the ball now.
One thing that is becoming, you know, apparent is that this is going to turn into a good rivalry over the years in town here.
I hope you and I are still around to be able to watch and call these games. Johnny with a nice dummy move there, getting back to the middle.
Nice offload.
That's trouble when Finn gets it there. He can smell the tri-zone all the way from the middle of the field.
You see him, you know, when the players go down into the ruck, you know, they basically want to put the ball to their toes is how they set the ruck. They put their back to the defense, the ball down to their toes. Oh,
Attaboy, Leo.
Look at Leo.
Instead of getting popped, he did the pop in there.
I love it. Rogan going to the short side. I like it. Keep him guessing. Oh my goodness, Rogan just set that run. Put that kid on his back.
Charlie Bean!
Oh my goodness sakes. This game is physical, folks.
Come on, let's go, Liam. I like that little extra lunge forward.
Oh, wow.
Get
kid
off the
came
head
out
there.
Of nowhere, stole that ball.
Oh, there, we got it back. We got it back. We poached back. Oh, whistle blows. Let's see what the good sir says.
Coming in from the side.
He's going to go kick the touch. It's not. That's a nice.
Oh, I don't think it's going to get out.
Attaboy, nice hands by Chase Langston, surveying the field.
See what I was talking about right there? He's just holding that ball out in front of him, presenting it, makes it very difficult on the defense. What's he going to do?
You know, one thing I haven't seen us do at all, we haven't kicked for field position at all. I thought he was going to do one there because they had no one back deep. That's high around the head there, number 4. We got to watch that there. Again, these guys are young. They're still learning the game.
Yeah, just be called a dangerous play. It's really
great hands. Travis Anderson.
Oh,
man.
We have some physical runners on this Oceanside team.
Yeah, we sure do. Finn O'Neill with the quick out. It's going to go to Liam Modzelewski. Attaboy, Liam. He's got Johnny Gunn. Look at that. There's Rogan to Johnny. We're going to go wide. Charlie Bean is... Oh, he's got him. He had him. He had Gibby.
Oh, yeah. One more pitch, man. One more pitch.
God, he had him on the side. Get it to Parker Stubbs. Was wide open. That's a walk-in.
That is a murderer's row of talent walking down the field.
Oh, Johnny with the deep right there. Support him. They're not contesting a whole lot more rucks.
No.
Eli Bogstad with the ball.
I think the physicality of
it's wearing down, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, just, man, our boys
You got him. Sam Harsel. Stay in bounds, kid. Great job offloading back to Travis Anderson. Travis. Oh, man. Smelling his first try.
Oh.
He stepped out of bounds. Dack on it.
Man, he could feel it.
I'm trying to see if I can find his parents.
I mean, this crowd just keeps filling in. This is awesome.
Tanner Swisher back in. Let's see, Sam Hartzell out. Haven't seen Graham Robinson. I think he's hurt.
Yeah, I think he twisted his ankle in the warm-up.
Say line out. Since we stepped into the lava pit, line out goes to Beckham. Let's see, we've had 4 line outs. 3 have been skewed so far. Let's see if we can get a clean one in here.
Yep. And you know, for all the people that aren't that familiar with rugby, you step out of bounds, different from football.
Oh,
that's a penalty. That's a turnover on your side. You do not want to go out of bounds in rugby because it's the other team's ball. The only time you're allowed to really do that is when it's your penalty kick it ahead to pick up field advantage or field position. Which has been tricky today because of the wind. Hasn't worked out in anyone's favor doing it today. See if Jerry can get one straight.
Wind's blowing towards the Oceanside a little bit, so let's see if he can square one up here.
Oh, man.
Nope.
You can see the stress on Jerry's face over there. It's tough. It looks very simple, but man, it's hard.
I'd put that kid right there, let him try it.
Yeah, it's, the hooker doesn't have to do it.
Right.
It's just a pretty common thing. But yeah, some teams will switch it up. And essentially, you can pack, I think, as many players in there, it's just the other team has to match. I think Guy likes Tanner being out here wide, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just so fast. If you get the ball in his hands on the outside, he's not getting caught. Especially with Rogan in there playing scrum half.
Yeah, Rogan's got great rugby IQ, much better than, Tanner's a young rugby player. Good contest there by Oceanside into the channel. Looks like we've won that. We stole that line out.
Yeah, Leo's playing well in that position where he gets lifted.
How was that not an offsides on Beckham right there?
I'm not sure how he was able to come across like that.
Did it again from the side. You cannot do that.
Donovan's calling something. A little tough to hear anything that's happening over there. He's definitely talking to him about coming through straight, though. Yeah, you can see him talking.
Yeah,
you coming around. You can't do that.
Did it twice.
Penalty. Quick tap, Johnny Gunn. Oh, Donovan's going to pull him back.
I like what we got here. Look, we got some speed. We have Tanner Swisher, Travis Anderson, and Barry Alvarez out on the wing here. Good speed. Let's see if we can get it all the way. Watch this.
I mean, I just look up and down our lineup, but it's just athletes everywhere.
Rogan's going to go to Johnny. Get it wide here, kid. You've got
just
numbers.
Quick. Oh, nice chase going wide outside. Oh, Tanner with a little step. Give him some support. Oh, good play by the Beckham player pushing him out. He had no support. There was nothing to do with the ball. I like how Jerry's playing there. He's kind of guarding that quick play right back to the guy throwing in.
Because they do that. I watched in warm-ups. I like that. No one deep.
So this is an opportunity. Beckham can chase this ball down.
Oh, that's a knock on us.
Oh, you know what? There's the advantage right there. So he just picked up 30 yards of field, 30 meters of field play.
Because we knocked it, right?
Yep. Tricky in the wind, fielding that ball. So now, going to be a scrum right here. So again, you're going to watch the guy in the middle for Beckham. He's going to put his front foot forward. That's going to be the foot that he hooks it with. So when the scrum half puts the ball in, he wants to bounce it off that heel so it pushes it back into the back of their pack.
So we're not real well defended on this back side.
We're wide open over here, but Beckham's got their number stacked that way. The scrum half definitely has an opportunity to pop it out this side.
Johnny's on the mark, though.
Set. Oh. One-on-one, Johnny Gunn. Oh, you're not getting around.
Johnny.
Oh, look at that perfect form tackle.
Rogan.
poached that ball. They had no support. That was a great play by Logan. TK digging that ball out of there.
That's a little sloppy. That's the sloppiest play we've seen. Nothing real set there, but let's get it wide.
Could see Rogan on the bottom yelling at him to get the ball out of there. It's dangerous when you're on the bottom of that ruck. I mean, people are coming in, cleats all over the place. Oh,
go Jerry.
Let's go, Jerry.
He's not going to make it. Come on, kid. Got to go with him.
Oh! Ball's in the air.
He did the right thing. He had no protection. No one was with him, but he tried to get it out. So, but look, the field position flipped. That kick's going to go right to Finn.
Oh! The Beckham worked out to their advantage on that one.
Ball's out. Ball's out.
Donovan going to pull it back.
We got to be getting close on time here, don't you think?
You calling offsides? Yep.
I have 16 minutes, which
left
in the game, or 16 minutes since the start of the second half.
Okay. So
I think they're playing 25-minute half, so probably another 9-10 minutes.
Yep. So kick to Hutch is going to go.
Oh, he got it out of bounds this time.
Yep.
So there you see he picked up, 15 meters there. Get a reset, get their line in, where they're pretty tricky. But I tell you what, man, Leo getting lifted. Leo's doing some good fighting up there.
He is.
He's had to step into that spot because it's usually Wes that's getting lifted. With Wes out, had to put him in there to do it.
Hey, listen, his rugby skills have come along a long way as well, too, in just a short amount of time. Again, great coaching by Guy Voister, TJ and Josh. I don't know their last names, I should, but we're lucky to have the coaches we do.
Yep. Just got a text from Peyton. He's watching.
Is he?
At Life University, he's watching on his computer, and he said he's yelling at the screen, and commented how physical the game is right now.
Oh, that's a knock. But you know what? It's funny. Even though we don't have the size that we think we want to have, holy cow, man, we are physical, and that's missing Wes. It's missing a big boy like Maddox Crawford.
Yep.
We haven't seen Graham Robinson out yet today.
Physical and athletic. I mean, everybody that touches the ball, I feel, has a chance to just break it, make a move, and go. I mean, it is very difficult. And this team hasn't even played a lot. I mean, when this team gets together and gels at Ruggerfest,
I can't wait to see that.
There's going to be some heads turning for sure. Old Alex Goff is going to be looking at him going, moving these boys up in the rankings. I think last year, by the end of the season, they were 48th or so.
Oh, he's got him over here. He's got him.
Oh, one more.
Go, Tanner.
Oh, Tanner, he ain't getting touched. Nice. Tanner Swisher.
Yep, attaboy Swish. You know what, all set up, though, we got wide quickly. Chase again, man, he does a tremendous job presenting the ball.
Yep.
He can go right, left, he can offload. Man, he
He looks like a different player. I mean, you could see him getting better at the end of last season. I mean, he just looks phenomenal right now. And, he's done it a couple times, too. A nice skip pitch where he's pitching it over one person to get it wide. So what did Oceanside finish up ranked nationally last year? Was it
like 40th or 49th or 50th, like in the top 50? But listen, again, it's a single school squad, right?
Yeah.
It's not a club that would take kids from all over the Charleston area. So I tell you what would be interesting is if you did an all-star mashup. There's some great Bengals players here from Lucy Beckham, great Wando kids. Man, Nick Flood looked great today.
Yep.
We're putting together something good here, man.
Yeah, that's a really interesting point. When you go to tournaments like Ruggerfest, you're playing against a lot of other clubs, that pull from 3, 4, 5 high schools to put those teams together.
Like we played Vienna up around the D.C. area.
Yep.
And we held our own with those guys. But, again, it's an all-star team from a really thick, thriving metropolis of rugby. But,
and we're a single high school pulling kids of 600 kids.
Yeah, I was going to say not only like 4,000 kids, but 600. So our score now 45-7.
Peyton quickly corrected me via text. They finished 42nd among single schools, not for club ranking. So for high schools, they finished 42nd in the country, which is phenomenal. 3 years into the program. Drop kick on the kickoff on the restart.
Johnny Gunn with a clean field, the catch off to Finn. Like, he's been quiet this half. He hasn't had the ball much, but look at him, man.
Yep. He's just a bull, man. Look at Johnny Gunn, just smart. Good communication with him and Rogan. Oh.
Skip pass. TK's picked it up, though. Go with him, guys. Go with him. Tan helps set the ruck. Gibby set the ruck. Rogan coming in.
Ball's loose. Go.
Chase, let's go, baby. Attaboy, Chase.
Oh, that ball's stay in. Right there, we got a good look right here.
Man, look at
TK digging that ball out.
Look at his kneecaps. They're raw.
Oh, yeah. Those.
Charlie Bean is not going to be denied.
Oh, man. These boys are playing.
We're getting a little, looks like we're getting tired. A lot of the balls coming out of the ruck are low. They're skipping on the ground. Come on, flip it out, Liam. Offload a kid.
Some of these kids are still working off that Christmas dinner.
Yeah. Jackson Bean on the far side. Look at him grinding, man.
Oh, yeah.
He broke loose. Little high tackle, spinning him down to the ground. We're going to go really wide here. We've got numbers. We've got numbers here if we want it.
Gonna go one more.
Oh, Charlie.
Nice grab. Nice hands.
Good hands, Charlie Bean. That's your starting center in football.
Yep. That's impressive. You know, that was great, too. That was a good example. You know, football, your knee hits the ground, you're down. He just spun, kept going. He wasn't tackled.
Go wide.
On the ground.
Go wide, one more.
Tanner, step in. Oh, man, what a good step that was right there. Presenting the ball back. Rogan letting everything get set.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah,
that kid saw him coming. He's like, nope.
He wanted no part of that. Oceanside really running it up now. What does that put the score at now?
50-7.
50-7.
And it's not like we're trying to gas it. I mean, we're just really executing, playing well within what we're doing.
Yeah, we're just playing rugby. Just all it is.
And we're 22 minutes in.
Yeah, the Beam brothers, I mean, they are some tough kids to bring down. I mean, you need to bring a third of the team to bring those boys to the ground.
Man, they had their coming out party up at Columbia a couple weekends back. That was so much fun to watch them play, man.
Yeah. And I think we talked about it then, too. You know, playing football, they just don't get the opportunity to touch the ball.
No.
Here, I mean, you get the ball in their hands, and they very excited.
That's why guys like Big Mike, that's why I want some of these other football kids to come out and these linemen or linebackers that never get to carry the ball.
Yep.
Man, it's you can get all the glory here in rugby, all you want.
Yeah, we were talking, you know, last year Timmy came out and played, and I mean, you could see when he got his hands on the ball, he loved it. His eyes lit up.
Man, when he laid that big boy out up at Greer.
Oh, yeah.
52-7 now. But
that was a massive hit.
I'm seeing, the other thing I'm seeing is some kids having some fun right now, too. At least for Oceanside.
Yep, lots of smiles.
Let's see if he goes with a deep kick here. Nope, he's going to go let it.
Got to go 10. Nope, he's going to bring it back. So we're going to have a scrum in the middle of the field. I remember that kid, number 8, from playing for Lucy last year. He's one of the kids been out definitely recruiting other kids.
I tell you, man, if Lucy got some of their football players out, they would be really hard to beat.
Yep. Again, man, they're a very physical group of boys. Looks like, do we have a new player in there?
Who?
On the back there?
That's Barry Alvarez.
Barry. Okay,
yep.
yeah. I just knew him by number. I hadn't seen him from the front yet.
Great family. Transferred from BE last year here. He played football for the Land Sharks. And this is his first rugby outing, so happy to see him out and playing, man.
It's great.
Ball's
Ball
out.
Popped out the back. Oh.
You got Tanner wide.
Oh, Rogan. I mean, that was beautiful. You know, we talk about it, hold that ball to the last second, similar to running like an option in football. You want to suck that defense in and then pitch it. That was perfect.
He did it.
And then, talking about his IQ, he kept following all the way down the field as well, in case Tanner needed an offload. But I mean, it's pretty tough to catch Tanner out in the open field. But that was a great play by Rogan.
You know what? How nice is it to have a couple guys that can actually play the 9, and you don't lose. Like Rogan's IQ is tremendous.
Oh yeah.
I'll give he's physical and he's smart. He makes plays happen. I like Tanner on the wing with the speed as well too. So, man, you got a couple of really good options there. I'm seeing some great things out of all these boys.
Oh yeah, it presents a lot of challenges. You know, Rogan's older brother played for the Wando Rugby Club when that program was at its peak. You know, competing nationally for a national title. So, you know, his dad highly involved in rugby. So Rogan's been around the game his whole life.
That's a great kick, and that's going to be good.
No, just a little short.
Had the angle.
That's going to be it.
So what a great, I think we ended up 57-7.
55-7, maybe?
Something.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
Something. Hey, but let's give
57-7.
Yeah, 57-7. Let's give Lucy Beckham a lot of credit for fighting. Man, with such a young squad, they're going to be really good, Ryan.
Oh yeah, this rivalry, say 3 years from now, when these boys are all recruiting and you know the sport. I mean, every one of these boys is going to go talk to all their buddies about how much fun they had.
Oh my God, I saw there's a couple of football kids in the stands that are thinking about it. But hey, well, what a great day for rugby. Let's get off this scaffolding, man. It's freezing cold, but
cold.
Thanks for listening in. Chris Swisher, Ryan Hayes, Scotty Kravchik with the production. We'll get the ceremonial photo together out here. It's what we love about rugby. But man, it's teaching our kids not only all the great things about sports, but more about sportsmanship. So
yep.
I think we're back next weekend. Start of state play. We'll have a lot of squads coming here. I think we'll be at the Carrio Fields. But signing off for now. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Yep. Looking forward to it.